How's it going, everyone? Sinister the Gamer section bringing you another review. And today's review is Hell is the Other Demons for Xbox Series S and X, Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and 5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. You play as the Rebel, a lone demon tasked to take down other enemies in this version of Hell. A new evil has taken over and gathered the other demons into its army. It is up to you to fight for survival and freedom. Visually, the pixel art is a cool design. Obviously, the devs were inspired by retro platformers on 16-bit systems, and the limited color palette reminds me of the old EGA vibes on the PC. The character sprites stand out, like the Rebel for example being pastel white against a dark background, mixing with a few other limited colors like red just to show how not meshed this world is. The level design has a platform mix between different places to make them stand out. The game also plays good at 60 frames per second on the Series X version with no hiccups. The music here really fits the tone of the game with this cyberpunk synth music, and just to get the action going. The sound effects are okay and not expecting much there, but the display menus are well organized, it's easy on the eyes. The presentation is good overall. Hell is the Other Demon is a fast-paced, bullet-hell platformer that has you jumping, stomping, dashing, and more. Jumping isn't just for moving around in the game, it's actually an attack, and you can land on enemies' heads, and you get them damage them even more when you kill them. Plus, you can reset your double jump and dash skills once you stay on airborne, as long as you can pull it off. Early on, you're stuck in the simpler blaster and limited firing left and right, which means you have to use some platform to line up your shots. And as you progress, you can unlock flashier weapons like shotguns, boomerangs, and railguns. The dash is your lifesaver because timing it right, you can zip across enemy bullets and without taking any damage, which is key to surviving those chaotic bullet hell moments. Defeated enemies drop gems that charge your ultimate and letting you unleash an unstoppable attack just to clear the screen, just to things get messy. And you also got a few different modes. Campaign is well crafted levels with monster bosses. And arcade is just a roguelite where you can chase the high score and stumble into random upgrades. The vertical lava levels is where you can scramble to keep rising magma bouncing off from foes, and on top of that there's a loadout system that lets you spend your points to customize your playstyle, like your health, stacking your jumps and other weapons, and the explosive stomp on top of that. But since you can't max everything out, you need to decide what to dish out with tons of damage or beef it up to survive longer. There are issues holding this game back, and one of them is the repetitive gameplay. Since this is a roguelite game, the dying and repeating mechanic is the usual cycle that you get for better weapons. And also, the enemy variety is very limited because you're going to see them on almost every level. In this generation, we got way too many roguelite games, and this one is decent but not great. For that, I give Hell is the Other Demons a 3 out of 5. Thank you for tuning in to the best place for independent gaming journalism, and that is the Gamer section. Be sure to hit like button on the video, and please subscribe to the channel.